This is also for you if you wanted to, come back to this wonderful session again. Maybe, you will receive the messages at the right time. Like, I will be sharing everything, but whatever that is meant for you to hear will knock inside your head, and you will receive only those messages. And maybe after a month, you are watching the same masterclass. Something else which you had not paid attention today will come because that is meant to come to you next month. So, feeling sleepy? Okay, and you can just stay for 1 hour. It's definitely going to help you stay more energetic, and then you will have a beautiful session today will come because that is meant to
sorry.
come to you
It is
next
always
month. All right. The 1 second, just give me a second. All right. We have 25 people right now. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Chikita. Hi, Monisha. And others, please put it here in the group, in the chat. How are you all feeling? And please turn on the camera. I know it's going to be a Sunday morning, and okay, I have pinned, so you're not going to, be visible in the live also. So don't worry. Hi, Shri. Yes, I'm pretty well. Thank you, Cynthia. Excited to hear. Oh, Dharani. Hi, Devika. Hi, Radhika. Thank you so much for turning on the camera. Hi, Ranjana. A special hi to all of you who turned on the camera because I think that is how I get the energy. Uh, there is a difference between talking to the laptop and talking to real people. So when you turn on the camera, I don't feel like I'm talking to the laptop. All right, Ranjana, I'm sure that you're going to get benefited from today's session. All right, so now let's begin because it's already 10:36. How many of you are very new to the concept manifestation? All right, Cynthia, no problem. I'm so glad that you showed up even when you're sick. I think that is the commitment that universe always loves from people like us. No problem. I do not know who is that. Z's iPhone, but no problem. You're new, Jayalakshmi. Okay, all right. How many of you new to the concept of manifestation? Like you just wanted to start from the basics, and you're also going to break some myths at the end of the session. Or you might be having your own myths, and I will help you to break that myth in the session live. So let's begin. Very few people knew. Okay, Shrenika, that's okay. That is the reason why this masterclass is going to have the basics and a little bit of moderate level understanding, people who know the basics already. And then we will also go deep into breaking the myths so that you start believing in manifestation with so much confidence, and you will have so much power within you. You realize that power that's within you. So now let's begin. Um, I think people who are very new, you had already messaged here that you're very new to the concept. But how did you actually start your journey with manifestation? I will start speaking, but if you can actually say it like, I read this book and that is when I started, or I followed someone, or I saw someone on YouTube and that is how I got to know the concept of manifestation. That's how my journey began in manifestation. You can just post that here. And before helping you understand what is manifestation, I just wanted to go a little deep inside with yourself, and I wanted you to understand, because this is the fact. We are all manifesting day in and day out, hour by hour, 24/7. We are all manifesting all the time, but not consciously. And I am going to help you manifest consciously because you all have a conscious choice in your life, right? I wanted to marry this person, or I wanted to get this job. I wanted to make this amount as my monthly income. I wanted to live in this type of apartment, or I wanted to own a farmland, or I wanted to, go for trips to this particular country or to this city. We all have a conscious choice. For example, we all have choices. That is the reason why, we are trying to choose and decide what we need. If there is only one land and in that land is covered only with water, all our trip destinations would be that particular land. Like I wanted to go to that island and I wanted to have some time. I wanted to watch the sunrise and sunset. I wanted to do some fishing and then I come back home. If that is the only place to travel, that is the only trip destination that is ever known in the world, we all will have that own goal, just one goal. And if the houses are always constructed in a similar way, there is no creativity. The houses are always constructed. There is only 2 BHK format that someone can build. No lesser than that, or nothing bigger than that. There is no garden, there is no terrace, there is no balcony, there is no a sit out, a living room, 2 bedrooms, a kitchen, and a bathroom and toilet. If that is how houses are always constructed, then people will not have choices. People will not even have a thought of what if I can build a different house, a double story or a duplex house, or a house that has so much space for gardening or farming. You don't even have such choices because you that thought is not even there in your head. But just because we have choices, so many choices, n number of choices, um, from the dress that we wanted to wear, even the session that you had chosen right now at this moment, you might have seen or you might have followed so many other people on social media who speaks on manifestation. But the choice that you had made to make it for Shree's session is a conscious decision. And you might have a lot of vegetables in the kitchen today, but what did you choose to make this morning? Maybe there is dosa batter, there is pancake batter, or there's something else. Um, but you chose to have this particular food. Like in my fridge today, when I opened, I saw dosa batter, and I also thought of making some poha, but then I decided to bake some sweet potatoes and eat light. And I baked sweet potatoes instead. And that is my breakfast. So that is a conscious decision that I made out of so many options I had in my kitchen, right? So this is the reason why I am hosting this masterclass, because we all have conscious choices. You're not, whatever life gives, I'm going to go with the flow. I think no one here is going to believe that statement or going to follow that. If you are someone who is going to follow that, you are not. There is no use of you being here. You all have bigger dreams in life. You all wanted to, manifest some amazing things. Why some people can have everything? I think I can. Maybe something is missing in me, or I did not understand something better. So I can also have all of that. Just like how I can see people living their best lives in all the areas, not only making money, or not only with health, not only in relationship. I can make all of it with manifestation. And you all have conscious decisions in your life. And I'm going to give you a small activity. Please take your journal and start writing all the conscious choices that you had made in terms of your health. What is the ideal weight that you wanted to, become? Or do you wanted to heal something in your body? Do you want to start a new routine for your health? Do you want to eat clean? Do you want to have a healthy diet? What are the conscious choices that you want to make just this quarter? Don't think big, at least for the next 3 months. After finishing your health, you can write how you wanted to feel loved, how you wanted to be in a relationship. What are your conscious decisions when it comes to relationship, not only with a romantic partner, even if you're not married, you can connect with other people, or maybe you're not in a relationship yet. You can connect with your loved ones, your family members, how deeply you wanted to feel connected with your family members, and how is the relationship that you wanted to set with your colleagues at workplace or with neighbors, with relatives, with your cousins, with your friends. Conscious choices. You can just jot down. You need not write it like full sentences. You can just jot down the conscious decisions that you have to make. And imagine universe can give you everything that you write here. So if that's the case, how you wanted to ask. So it's like, see, I'm going to give you a gift voucher on Amazon. Like that works only inside Amazon, and Amazon has everything that you desire. And this gift voucher does not have a value like money. You can make one purchase, but you can make a purchase that's worth 1,000 rupees. You can also make a purchase that's worth 1 lakh or 1 crore. So if you have that kind of choice, what's the conscious choices that you take and make on relationships? Relationships with your romantic partner, relationship with your loved ones, with your work mates, with your boss. How do you want to set the standards? And if you finish that, you can move on to your career, the conscious choices that you make in your career. How successful you wanted to become in your career, or you wanted to start a new job, start a new company, start a new business, or you wanted to skyrocket from this particular income that you were earning for so many months to a massive jump to a different level of income. Imagine if universe is going to say yes, it's granted. Yes, it's granted. Hi, Safanika. Nice to have you. Okay, I'm reading this. I read Power of Subconscious Mind. All right, that's great. I found you and then got to know about manifestation. Ho'oponopono, now living more peacefully. That's beautiful, Purnima. And last but not the least, coming to yourself. How lovingly and in the grandest way you wanted to live your life. The conscious choices that you would love to make with yourself. Okay, so Amarinka, you can just join with whatever that we are doing right now. Just take a journal and start writing your desires with yourself, like the conscious decisions that you wanted to, manifest in the next 3 months with yourself. Like maybe I wanted to set strong boundaries and more self-discipline if that's the goal. Loving myself more in the next 3 months because I missed loving myself or taking care of myself. It could be, going for a spa once in a while, or going for a massage therapy or acupuncture or something like that. To just, take care of your body, to just feel loved and all of that. You can write down the lists, the conscious choices. And we were doing this, Sopanika, we were doing this for all the other areas as well, health, career, relationships. And this is the last area to, build a foundation. We are here with self. You can take like 2 more minutes, 10:50. We will start discussing about manifestation. And may you have this sheet with you till the end of the session. At the end of the session, I will give you a small gift of taking you to a different world where you have all of this. A small guided visualization. Yes, Cynthia. Manifestation is not complicated. With so many choices that we have on, taking so many videos, like consuming a lot of books and videos, I think books are more accurate or clearer, but videos, uh, many people started talking about manifestation, and I think I wanted to start with this. The word of the year in 2024 that's selected by Cambridge Dictionary is the word manifest. Manifest is the word of the year in 2024. Imagine in 2022 or in 2020, when I actually began this journey, I did not like had anyone who said, "Oh, I know what this is." There's a seller selling something. I just take a minute to, not have any external distractions. You can write until there. All right. So it's 10:51. Shall we all begin? We will start with what is manifestation and how you can actually manifest your dream life. And imagine now, whatever that you had written this to the universe, yet sent this to the universe. Like universe is literally listening to the words that you're writing on the paper right now, or the words that you had written already. Some of you had finished and some of you are still writing. So now I wanted you to, again, like as I was saying this, in 2020, when I actually started the journey, no one actually came to me and said, "Oh, I know what is manifestation." Everyone was like, she's speaking something like, "Ooh," and all. They were like, "Oh, what is this?" I think she's gone mad. She has done MBA and then she's doing something rubbish. People literally, made a lot of comments when I started this journey. And now manifestation has become the word of the year in 2024. And that's how much people started talking about it, even without a proper knowledge. Because, even if you see, I was seeing a coach who was helping people to become entrepreneurs. And this person, after 4 years, I saw him like 3 years before, and this is the fourth year for him. And this person is talking about manifestation right now, how to manifest money, how to manifest your dream life, and all. He was actually helping people how to become an entrepreneur. And so, wherever you see influencers, they will make videos on how to manifest your dream life, something like that. They might have obviously learned from some books or something, and they're applying. And just because it worked in some of the areas, they are, talking about it. And some of them just wanted to make content and they're talking about it. So I'm just telling you that when it comes from a proper space with, with all the, myths and all of that, like breaking all of that, if it's coming, you can literally accept that knowledge. Because uh, they people who are, like I'm saying, people who know what is manifestation all about. And that is the reason why so many of you, or so many of us, if I step out of me being a manifestation coach, including me, I will also be confused what is manifestation all about. I manifested for random chocolate and it came to me. But when I think about my dream goals, like when I think about my bigger goals, my job or my relationship, it's not even working. I am seeing angel numbers, or I am seeing so many things. It feels like something is working out, but not everything is working out, because the amount of information that we are consuming about manifestation from everywhere. let's say this whole street, every person is talking about manifestation, they are posting on internet, but only one person, or in the street only one person knows what it is all about, because he might have had a lot of knowledge, gained a lot of knowledge. So that is why I wanted to appreciate you all, because you chose the right place to learn. Because I started my career, and I say, and of course there are a lot of people who are doing this as a career, but just don't learn just because it's random video on the internet, because they might really not share it in the proper way. So many people talk about different things, and that might confuse you. So forget about, just because you might have had information about manifestation already, doesn't mean you can connect both the informations together right now. So I just wanted to start with the basics. As I already said, that is the main thing about the program. We are going to start with the basics, and then we will go to a moderate level and break the myths. Like, so just forget about all that you had learned. If whatever you had learned is also something similar to me, then you can connect. For now, imagine you're a new learner. So that is the reason why I was talking all about this for the last 5 minutes, because I don't want anyone to connect with different things and then confuse yourself. At the end, you will ask me questions which are not going to actually help for this 1 hour, whatever that you had learned. So just forget that whatever you had learned, and we are going to learn it as a new concept from the basics, starting from the basics. So let's begin right now with what is manifestation. As I said, we are manifesting 24/7. We are manifesting 24/7. You believe it or not. You believe it or not, we are manifesting for 24/7. How many of you agree with this? You can put a heart reaction. You need not even put it in the chat, just put a heart reaction so that I will know. How many of you agree with this, that we are manifesting 24/7? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5, 6. There are a lot of hearts. All right. Okay. So I think most of you believe that we are manifesting 24/7. As I said, right now we are going to learn how to manifest consciously. But we had manifested everything, both consciously and unconsciously, all these years from the moment we came to this planet. Do you remember on a random day you're thinking about a person or a long lost friend, or maybe your good friend with whom you did not get in touch with for a really long time, and all of a sudden that person texts you? You'll be like, oh my God, I just thought about you and you're texting me today. Or I was just thinking about you since yesterday and you're calling me today. Have have you experienced something like that? Yes. And what else? Okay. You might have heard a song which was a childhood favorite or something, and all of a sudden that song came to your mind, and you're like, "What is that song? I can hum the song, but I'm not able to get the lyrics. It's somewhere lost, but I'm able to hum the song. I know this is the actor, I know this is the actress, but what is that song?" And out of nowhere on social media or somewhere, you get that song being played. And then you're like, oh, this is the song. How did it happen? You're always manifesting. The food that you eat, the places that you go, the people that you meet, it is all manifesting. Manifesting is nothing but a thought turning into reality. That is manifestation. So, manifestation can happen both in a positive way and a negative way. And I really wanted all of you to accept and agree this, because we are consciously, manifesting positive things. Like you might have uh, written down right now about your dream career, about your dream relationship, and all of that. Conscious manifestation is all positive. Unconscious manifestation sometimes turns negative. Like maybe you're fearful about something. Oh my God, I'm planning for a trip. What if the car breaks down in the middle? What if I am late? What if I miss the flight? Or what if it rains? Maybe it's a road trip. What if it rains and I can't enjoy it? And you're stepping out and you're fearful. Oh, what if it rains? But I think it doesn't rain. I don't take the umbrella and I'll go out. And then it literally rains. Oh my God. Whatever I was thinking, it opposite of that happened. it's not that opposite of that happened, but you unconsciously had the fear as your dominant emotion, that I am so scared that if it rains, I will not be able to enjoy the trip, or missing flights, or car breaking down, all of that examples, any negative things. um, Maybe you just decided to do something and then you forgot, and then something shows up from the unconscious mind, which you think, I decided to do a certain thing, but I forgot that. Now whatever I don't want is manifested, and it had messed up everything. You can relate with such situations and scenarios, right? Like, and that is not because of your conscious, because you consciously you do not think that, oh, it rains and it spoils the clothes that are on the clothes line, which is drying. I thought I wanted to take the clothes before I go out, but I thought, okay, it's not gonna rain, and I went. But whatever I was thinking deep inside is what manifested. That is an unconscious manifestation. So we all are going to be on a journey towards conscious manifestation, because conscious manifestation helps to become a better person, to live a better life, to live the most grandest life that you all are dreaming of always. Right? So now I want you to understand there are three important laws. I think now everybody knows what is manifestation. Any thought that is in your head, which is coming into your reality, showing up as that reality, is manifestation. So I manifested 30 members today. Like I wanted 25 plus people. I wrote in my journal this morning I wanted 25 plus people, and I manifested 30 plus people. So that was a conscious manifestation of manifesting, and unconscious manifestation of extra 6 people or 7 people, something like that. Okay. So you can just, uh, ask universe, this is what I want. And you also give me more if I deserve more, if I can hold more. That is the conscious choice that you can make every single day. You get up, you make a conscious decision that today is going to be a beautiful day. And I'm also ready to accept surprises. Throw me surprises. You just tell universe and you start your day. Again, tomorrow you wake up and you say today is going to be another fantastic day. And the third day you wake up. Every single day you say this, and that becomes your new lifestyle. That's how manifestation becomes a lifestyle for some people. People who practice it only for a few days and then they forget about it, they are not committed, they are not ready, so universe will not support them. But every day, if someone is waking up every day in the morning and they are affirming something strong to the universe, and they believe that that is how the day is going to look, then their days are, every single day is going to look good for them. And that is how they literally transform to a different lifestyle altogether. Then you might be like, I know this person since a long time. This person was like a nerd, always, studying. But this person right now, after 5 years, this person is having the most, loving and a beautiful life that is filled with lots of fun. And I never thought that this person would have transformed so much. That person manifested that life consciously. You might have seen great actors talking about manifestation. Have, a person who just started with a couple of movies which were not so hit, and now is a superstar. They are like very good at acting. People love them. They have less haters, and they are most loved. They look even more younger right now, and they are receiving so many awards. They are acting with so many great people. You might have seen such, like, how this person had transformed like this. They consciously, most of the great people, especially in the industry, cinema industry, they literally do a lot of self-disciplined work. And one thing that you wanted to, affirm, or one thing that you wanted to take as a conscious decision is, in order to manifest all of that you had written right now, you wanted to be disciplined towards attaining it. If you're not committed, universe will know that I'm getting a mixed signal from her. I'm not going to give her what she asks because she's not very sure about what she wants. Right? So now we will get into the basic laws that you wanted to understand in manifestation. So when it comes to manifestation, you wanted to understand about the entire universe. Because, as I said, imagine Amazon has everything. almost it has everything. So whatever you need, you can go there and you can order. And for that, you need to pay some money. But when it comes to universe, you need not pay some money. And even what Amazon cannot offer you, universe can offer you. It can give you lots of joy, peace, happiness, and material things, relationship success, and it can give you in abundance, like wonderful job opportunities, and so many other things as well. So when it comes to ordering something from the universe, you have to pay your faith and belief. Just a second. The cat crossing my laptop. I'm sorry. Actually, there's one thing. I hope I'm audible. Yes, just give me a thumbs up. Oh, thank you. That's one thing. Every time this cat crosses me during a session, something good is happening. So it's actually a good sign for me. So sometimes it stays with me throughout the session, or else it, roams around the laptop. All right. So coming back to this, let us talk about the universe. You can order anything that you want from the universe, the material things, the happiness, the joy, and any kind of emotions that you want to experience. Everything is possible in the world, like in the universe. And for that, you don't want to give money as an energy exchange, but you have to give the faith, the trust that yes, I believe that I deserve it, and I also believe that I receive it from the universe. That commitment, that discipline is what universe expects you in return. So now, when it comes to universe, everything in the universe is made up of energy. Do you believe that? Everything in the universe is made up of energy, and this is not something that you're going to learn for the first time or you're learning for the first time. This is something that you had learned from your seventh standard physics book, or maybe even before that. I do not know how the education has changed, the syllabus has changed, but I remember I learned this in the seventh standard physics book. Everything in the universe is made up of energy, and energy cannot be created nor destroyed. You remember this? An energy cannot be created or destroyed, but energy can be transformed from one form to the other. These are the three major laws that you want to learn from when it comes to applying manifestation principles, applying manifestation to manifest a dream life. So everything in the universe is made up of energy. Okay, I have my phone, then there is this note, then there is this laptop, then there's this headphones, and me, my thoughts, the words. Because you love my energy, and that's why you're sitting in this room, right? If you do not like my energy, you would have walked out in the first 10 minutes or 15 minutes. You would have ended the call. But what's the reason you're here? Because maybe you're attracted to this energy of me holding space for you all. And I am having some positive thoughts about this day. This session is going to be a super hit. People are going to get benefited and they're going to walk out with so much confidence about their dreams. That is energy. Again, I might be thinking, I think I'm going to perform, I'm not going to perform well, and people are not going to get benefited. If that is a thought, that is also going to hold some energy. Right? So you wanted to understand that everything here is made up of energy. Everything in the universe, including your feelings, your thoughts, your emotions, your skin, your flesh, bones, your hair, then non-living things. Everything in the world is made up of energy. Everything in the universe is made up of energy. So that is the first law. So when you start seeing everything in the form of energy, you know how you can be the alchemist to turn the negative things to the positive ones. Are you ready to, claim that? Are you having that confidence right now that how you can change it? And this, we all studied this, energy cannot be created, not destroyed. And that is true. If I'm going to, okay, let's say this note is here. If I'm going to burn the paper, like burn the entire note, it will become ashes. Now the energy is in the form of a notebook, but then when I burn it, the energy will become that same notebook energy will be transformed into ashes. And if I'm going to, mix that ash into water, then from ashes, it is turning into water, a dirty water maybe. But the energy is getting transformed. I'll give you another example, which again we studied in school. Imagine you are taking water and you are heating the water. Water evaporates. The entire bowl of water or the entire vessel gets completely evaporated. Water is not no more, but it has turned into evaporation, like it has turned into vapor. And the vapor goes to the sky. We had all learned how the rain forms. It becomes it again pours. It turns into water again, and you collect that water in an ice cube tray and you keep it in the freezer for an hour. And that water is now transformed into another energy, which is cubes. It is completely solid. And you again take the water out and you keep it in the room temperature for a few hours. It's water again. So now, do you believe in the nature? Do you believe in the science? Do you believe that you are an alchemist? How many of you had cooked in your entire life? I think most of you might have cooked. Yes. You are alchemizing a raw rice into biryani or into amazing food. You're alchemizing raw vegetables into a beautiful dish. That was once first a seed, and then it started growing, and it offered. So you literally imagine you might have grown plants at your home, especially vegetables or fruits bearing at least once, or in your grandparents' house. Yes, yes. Okay. So that was once a seed, and you nurtured, obviously you had intended, you manifested for that plant to grow, even though you did not know the process of manifestation or the concept of manifestation. You had nurtured, you poured water every single day. And every time you know that this is going to grow big, it's going to give me fruits. You believed in that seed. You believed that that plant will grow. And when the plant grows, you also believed that it will give flowers, and that flower will turn into fruits or vegetables, and you're going to literally cook them in your kitchen one day. And if you can trust that process of a small seed, you literally alchemized that, right? From a seed to an amazing dish on the table. So that is manifestation. That is how you are alchemizing a different energy, an energy of seed that turned into a vegetable or a fruit, and that turned into an amazing dish. Or you prepared a milkshake from that fruit that you plucked from the garden. So it literally, transformed its entire energy, and it's in a different form right now. And similarly, all those fears, all those thoughts that you have can also be transformed. You can alchemize them, and you have all the power. When you can see that showing up in your current reality with other material things or with fruits and with so many other things. Why can't you believe in the power of you that you can do it with your thoughts? When it comes to your bigger goals, you can transform the energy of the thought. It's just a thought. Like, I wanted to build a dream home, a dream apartment for me and my family. That is just a statement. That is also energy. And you can bring that into reality. You can allocate your energy and you can bring that into the reality. You can literally see that. You can literally manifest that. Just the way you nurtured the seed. You can literally nurture thought. And now we will come the process of how to nurture this entire process. So now I hope you all believe in these three statements, because we already studied this in science. Right? Everything is made up of energy. Energy cannot be created or destroyed, and energy can be transformed from the other. Like, my thought is now transformed into a reality. My thought of being in a loving relationship is manifested with a loving partner. My thought of being fit manifested into a healthy lifestyle. My thought of I wanted to feel good about myself had manifested into a life that's filled with lots of self-love. So you can literally manifest all of this. And universe has all the opportunities for everybody. And I wanted to tell you that what if, everybody take all the money? Universe, in this universe, for everybody, there is enough of money, enough of health, enough of material things, enough of land, enough of everything. Happy relationships. You wanted to, believe that there is a lot of abundance in the universe. Can you even imagine how big the universe is? We cannot even imagine how big the city is. Like when you can travel, but can you put it in the mind like how big the city is that you're living in? Maybe it is easy to picture it and put it on a map, but it's going to be so big. The world is so big, and we're not even talking about the world. We're not even talking about the solar system. We're talking about the entire multiple solar systems that's in the galaxy, which is universe. Just like this solar system, we do not know how many solar systems we have in the galaxy. So it's so big. So there are a lot of abundance of opportunities for everything that you desire. And with that faith, if you start alchemizing your energy, you can literally, whatever that you had wrote here, you can literally manifest that into your reality. All right. So now, this is what I wanted to, teach you. This is I think everybody might have talked about this, how your thoughts can become into this, but this is uh, this is the literal basic foundation for anybody to start your manifestation journey. So first, starting with your thoughts. If you have a desire, the desire will start with a thought, right? Like someone is living a beautiful life, and that's totally fine, okay? Just because you got inspired or attracted. Like someone is traveling the whole world. I wanted to travel. That's a thought. I also it looks nice. So I also wanted to travel, and that's a thought. And someone is Shruti, I'm talking about you. Because Shruti has become an inspiring solo traveler for me. And yes, so, and imagine someone has built the most beautiful house, and you got inspired. When I build my house, I also should build something like this, and that's totally fine to take inspiration from, because we are all having choices, right? The choices are already existing. If you are not choosing this, if you're not wanting to become a traveler, you would have done something else with that time. You would have started a business, or you would have um, done something else. Obviously, maybe in technology you might have done something, or maybe you would have become the most best professional baker in the town or something like that. Okay, with that time you can literally alchemize anything. But with all of the choices that you had, why did you choose you wanted to build this type of dream home, or why did you choose you wanted to get into this particular company? Right, then you had made a conscious decision already. And that is obviously, if Google wasn't even existing, you wouldn't have desire to work at Google, right? Some of you might have, bigger goals like I want to work at Google. So if so, that is a choice, and that's totally okay to get inspired from something or someone and then write it down as your desire. So first, when that desire comes to you, it is just the thought. Oh, this person is living a beautiful life. I think I also want to live a life like that. But this person is, you see some amazing, wonderful relationships on the internet, and you feel like when I get married, I also wanted to marry someone like him. Like I wanted to be felt like this girl who is feeling so much loved. I wanted to be in a happy relationship because the happy relationships are existing, right? So even today, I posted that on my Instagram page. So happy relationships, especially the Valentine's Day is coming around. People are literally sharing how their partner is treating. And instead of settling for less, you can settle for what you desire. Like, to be in a very beautiful, happy relationship. And you can literally alchemize that energy. Even if you're already married, even if your relationship with your partner is not that good, you can still alchemize that energy into a wonderful relationship. So, and again, it's your choice. Maybe you really do not want to be with this person. This person is like very toxic. You want to step out because you know I deserve so much, and you can step out. But if both of them are committed, like that person is also, kind of triggering you, and you're also triggering that person, but both of them are committed to make this relationship work better, then you can alchemize together and manifest a wonderful relationship. So, yes, coming to this, firstly, it was just a thought, and then you keep thinking about it. Let's say your neighbor had bought a car, and you were also were thinking about buying a car for a really long time. You made like you arranged all the money, or you were saving for it for a really long time. And when you saw this particular car, you got inspired. I think this car is very convenient to take the families or even for solo rides. This car is one of the most convenient cars. I think I wanted to buy a car like this. Every time you think about that, or every time you think about car, that thought keeps coming in. I wanted to buy a car in this particular, brand, this particular model. You keep thinking about it again and again and again. Thoughts, once it is repeated for quite a long time, it becomes a belief system that when I buy a car, I'll buy this car. Or if I am into a relationship, my relationship would be so happy. If I am building a house, my house is literally going to look like this. Or if I am going to own a farmland, these are the trees that I have. If I am going to, going to travel, I will travel to this particular place first. You start believing this is how it is, even though it hasn't come true yet, because it's going to happen in the nearest future, but it hasn't come true yet. But you started believing that when I am going to, become this is how I'll become. If I'm if I'm going to change my job, my next job will be in this company and with this income level. And until then, you're not going to, or even if you get offers, you're not going to really put your energy to that company or to that roles, because that offer is not satisfying your soul, because your desire is to get so and so income. So, if it is my next job would be this, with this income, with this role in this company. Again, that is based on choice. Maybe you are having a decision, a conscious decision that I don't worry about the company. My entire goal is just about the money that I earn in the next job, or the role. Or it could be I don't worry about I don't worry about the role or the money, but I am going to manifest this particular company. If I am going to change my company, then this is going to be the company that I work next. You start believing that the thoughts that are repeating in your head every single day, constantly for quite a few weeks or something, ultimately it becomes a belief system. One time saying that, hey, I'm going to get this car, this model, it's not going to be a belief system, because you're not sure whether I'll get that car or not. But continuously repeating that same thought whenever you see the neighbor's car, or whenever you think about building your dream home, you always have this desired way how the home looks, and this is how my dream home is going to look like. And without your knowledge, without you're consciously doing this thought building process, but unconsciously you started believing it in your subconscious mind that if I'm going to step into my next job, or if I'm going to get into a relationship, or if I'm going to build my home, or if I'm going to buy a vehicle, this is how exactly it looks like. That is the belief system, even though you haven't manifested or attracted in your reality. So when you had alchemized the thought into a belief system, naturally the emotions will start coming in, right? Let's say I got this car. I'm taking my family in this car. I'm going to this particular place in this car. I'll start building my thoughts around that. When it only after it turns into a belief system, my emotions will start coming in. Like, oh, if my family is going to get into the car, like I'm going to travel to this particular place in my own car, or you will start, or your dream home that you built, and you're going to allot different rooms for your parents, for your siblings, for yourself, for your future kids, or for your future in-laws. You might be, building that house because you love to be with everybody, or maybe if that's not the choice, it could be something else. Maybe this is the room for your pets. This is the room for your, work. Maybe you wanted to have a work room. You wanted to have this beautiful balcony. You wanted to have a wonderful terrace garden, or you wanted to have an amazing backyard with some cattle in a farm and a little farm. Like, you literally start having emotions. I think now the way I say itself, some of you are smiling already, because you start getting emotions towards that, right? So that emotion is the third step. So the thoughts turn into your belief system, and when you started believing, your emotions naturally come in. And so many people will ask me, Shri, I cannot really say the statement because I'm not able to believe it. My mind is saying, no, you are fat, how can you lose weight? This is something that my mind is constantly, telling me. I am saying I am so fit, I am in this particular weight, I'm having a healthy body, but mind is constantly telling, like, no, you're not fat, you're not so fit, you're looking so fat, your thighs are heavy, or your arms are heavy. This is how your cheeks are so chubby. This is how, the subconscious mind keeps telling us. And again, you don't even have that money, how can you buy the car? But this is the journey of thoughts to belief system. But once you crack this level of, making it into a belief system, obviously at one point at one stage of your life, after, for some it might be just few days, for some it might take a few weeks, and it also depends on the intensity of that goal. For example, I wanted to manifest a gift from my loved ones, let's say. I don't have any attachment towards it, and I don't have fear also. Even if I'm not going to get a gift, I'm not going to have any attachment towards this. So I'm like, okay, cool. I just set an intention that I'm going to manifest a gift. That's it. And I walk away. And then out of nowhere, someone is randomly sending me a gift just because they thought of me for a while, or just because they manifested something in their life and they want to meet me, or something like that. Okay. Or maybe in my family circle, or someone is, sending me a gift. So that could be of less intensity, because I'm not like, I really wanted to manifest a gift, please God, I'm not at all in that state. But when it comes to your dream home, because dream home is something that everyone is, building. Dream home is something big, it involves a lot of money. Like, your conscious mind will give you all the thoughts that, see, your dream home is not so easy. Especially when you wanted to build a bigger house, it's going to be a little difficult. You wanted to put so much money, you wanted to take care of every single detail, you wanted to physically be present every single day, because what if they cheat you? Like, so many fear statements will start creeping in. But that is until it starts becoming a belief system that the dream home is already yours. No matter how the money will be arranged, no matter how loans, yes, it's going to be easiest, in the easiest way. It's going to be very easy. So when you start that, then the belief system will start becoming your emotions. And when you start building those thoughts again with emotions, it is going to show up along with you taking actions. Because if you wanted to build a dream home, it's not like you're going to sit like this and go, wait, someone is going to come and offer me some money, and someone is going to come and ask me, sir or madam, do you want to build a dream home? I will help you. I'm the best architecture in the town. Even if it's going to be the best architecture in the town, you have to do the research, you have to go and get it done. The universe will lay a foundation for you to walk, but it's you who wanted to, take each step and walk. And yesterday, this cat just crossed. This cat had actually delivered a small kitten. I haven't shared the set on the social media because I really wanted to, compile all the videos. So yesterday, this cat started walking. It was in a small carton box. It's been like it's been 20 days exactly. This kitten is in our house. And yesterday, the cat took the kitten out of the box. It was making so much noise all the night. And me and my husband were sitting along with the cat because we did not know what's wrong. And then the cat started slowly crawling, and started learning to walk. The kitten started learning to walk. And it was like so beautiful. How wonderful the power of, it's not motherhood with humans, it is totally different. Someone is always there, how to parent, how to, breastfeed, how to start your solids and baby led weaning and everything. People are talking and teaching about it, and we are literally learning. But cats, and what power did she believe to just show up in front of my house that morning when my partner was just about to leave for work? He opened the door. That is when we saw the cat actually delivered it was just one kitten, and the cat delivered a baby, and it has decided to use our home assets in a shelter, and it went inside my workroom. And it's been like 20 days since I did not even use my workroom. So it's like it believed in us, and it's very safe for the last 20 days. And yesterday, something in her mind might have struck that she wanted to start teaching her kitten to learn to walk. And yesterday she, I think how cats, carry the kitten. It was carrying from her mouth, and it's like it's grown up already. It's been like 20 days. The first time she carried in her mouth, it was so small, and now, I was feeling so painful. Like it's going to hurt the kitten, but the cat was like changing the place. I was like, why is it coming out of the carton box? Then I realized after a while, the cat was like calming down. It started crawling, and now it's learning to walk. It's day two of her walking today. And that belief I wanted you all to have. And I really wanted to share this story maybe on a different time, but all of a sudden, I just felt called to that belief on, what on earth did she believe to show up in front? She was waiting right in front of the door to just, for us to open, because she cannot meow because she was carrying the kitten. She was waiting in front of the door. Like it was such a beautiful feeling, that I connect with the power of universe, that on what odds, like how did she choose the power that she believed that if I go to their house, they will definitely, take care of me and my kitten. And also on day 20 or 21, I have to make her walk. I have to teach her walking. How? So that trust and that power I wanted you all to have, because we are all the children of universe. We are all God's favorite child. And I wanted to have that power, that faith. So when the faith is built strongly, that belief is built strongly, emotions will naturally start coming in. So only good emotions will come in here and not negative emotions. So when the belief is not built, all the negative emotions will come here. But that I'm having all the power to alchemizing this fear. Maybe how will I get money to travel, or how will I get money to build this dream house, or how will I get money to uh, support my business, or how will I get money to get my dream car? Whatever it is, this fear or this question or this confusion, you just tell or affirm that I'm going to alchemize this fear into a positive belief, a positive statement, and then you say some counter statement for that. Universe is going to provide me no matter what. Universe is going to provide me money out of nowhere. I'm going to receive money. So yesterday I saw a video. Again, I wanted to share this. So there was this random YouTube page. Like he's not an influencer, but he's doing kind of social work, and he has a lot of followers on Instagram. So yeah, I saw this on Instagram, and this person is kind of helping people, like roadside people and all. So he was seeing a person who was stealing corn, sweet corn, and he was selling. He met that family. They were actually sleeping on the roadside. It is in Tamil Nadu. I think it must be in Chennai. So this person had someone had stolen all the pots, vessels. They were sleeping on the roadside only. They were having some, a small table, vessels and all. Maybe they might have stolen, or maybe police might have, taken. I do not know what's the story behind it. He was just saying that someone had stolen. And that morning they were literally crying, and they were praying to God that how will I get money uh, to start my business again? And this person had found that person that exact day, and that person is telling, like he was asking, tell me what do you want, I will help you. And this person went to the shop along with that man in the family, and they purchased like some vessels and some tables and all to start again, to start the sweet corn business. So this person was telling, I never thought that God will send you. Exactly today, because today morning only I was crying to God along with my wife. We are praying that how will we start our business? How will I feed the family? And this is how literally God will send people out of nowhere. When you trust that universe will take care of you. And we are in a better place. When I talk about the story, comparing our life to the story, we are actually in a better place already. And we can literally manifest so many amazing things. And one statement that I love to share it with you to start your manifestation journey is just keep affirming that, especially when there are a lot of fears, confusions, and negative thoughts creeping in when you wanted to manifest your dream life. I live in a supportive universe. Just because saying this statement, I live in a supportive universe, all the people around you will start helping you in your manifestation journey, either directly or indirectly. That literally happens. That literally works out. Yes, intention is important in manifestation, and I just saw this question. So, intention is nothing but a clear, conscious thought. Like I was telling, like today is going to be a beautiful day. That is an intention. Or I wanted to buy this particular car. I wanted to have a luxurious feeling in this car. That's an intention. So setting small intentions on a daily basis also helps. And along with that, working towards your goals, towards your bigger goals, your dream home or your happy relationship, everything will start working out. So that is the process. Again, as I was talking about the steps, the universe will lay you the road, lay you the foundation, but you have to start taking actions along with that. Like you did not get the money yet to get that to get the building done, like to build your dream home, but you start planning uh, whom I can call, who's the best architect in the town, or where should I get the paints, or what is the different interior work that I can do to my dream home. So you can start doing the work right now so that the actions are going to be easily laid out when everything starts aligning, when everything starts falling in place. So this is how literally you are manifesting your dream life, starting from just a thought. And it's just a thought, but that thought can be changed if it's negative. That thought can be alchemized if it's a negative one to a positive one. And that thought is not just a thought after that. That thought is the one that gives you your dream life. Thoughts turning into belief systems into emotions. And along with that, when you take the actions, that's the fourth step, final step. Your manifestation is right in front of you. You will see effortlessly things are falling in, showing up in front of you. People randomly are meeting you, or that long lost friend connected with you with the exact details of the architecture. Maybe her husband is an architect, or maybe father is an architect, and you feel like, oh my God, I got the best deal in the town. This is just giving an example, connecting with some basic goals, but for your personal goals you will be finding the exact resources. When you start believing and affirming that I live in a supportive universe, you receive support from strangers also, from things, from even from material things. You feel like this particular table is offering me so much, or this particular house is giving me so much peace. Thank God I am having this wonderful house until I build my dream home. Everything is going to support you in its own way when you start affirming that I live in a supportive universe. So all of a sudden, all the people who were uh, you know troubling you or messing up with your life will vanish away. They will walk out from your life because you started believing that your universe is a supportive universe, and they will be in a different world altogether. You don't want to worry about them, but they are not even going to interfere in your life anymore. You will start feeling support from the universe every single day. And one beautiful thing that you can do is start your day with intention and end your day with gratitude. Setting a strong positive intention that I live in a supportive universe. This dream home is already mine, or this dream vehicle is already mine. I am manifesting this. At the end of 2025, I am already owning my car, owning my dream home. And at the end of the day, you say, thank you so much for making this day a wonderful one. Thank you so much for moving things. Even maybe I'm not able to see it, but something is moving. Someone is getting a beautiful idea of creating the dream house that you are having here in your mind. Someone is also, planning the best way to build a dream home, whatever desires that you're having. Someone is literally having an idea for that. The architect is literally having that idea for that. That architect is building a 3D project there. So that you just end your day with, thank you so much that things are moving even without my knowledge. Thank you so much that things are moving for me. Thank you so much that things are working out for me. You just start building your belief systems like this, and you will see that there is a beautiful shift in your life, including manifesting your dream reality. And one day you're going to text me that, Shri, thank you so much for all that you had made me to believe in, because I manifested this. And there are so many people who keep texting me every single time, because once you manifest your dream home, your goals are going to be different, right? Once you have everything, again you might have different goals. So you keep manifesting, you keep setting new goals, conscious decisions, and you keep manifesting. So this is how you create manifestation um, as a lifestyle, by starting with an intention and ending your day with gratitude. And these are a few things that can help you how to build a routine. And now coming to the myths. I have told everything that you desire can actually happen. But then the myths, people say it's not going to happen for everybody. Or at least you believe in your head that it's not going to happen for everybody. Maybe that celebrities can do, but not me. We are normal people. For universe, both of us are like children. Like the celebrity is also your favorite celebrity is also the children of like universe children, and you are also the universe child. So it's going to be the same energy for the universe. It's you who had differentiated, it's you had given power to the celebrities that you love, and you had given less power to yourself. Or another myth, maybe for money, it is easy to manifest money, but not relationships. For people who are struggling in relationships, people who are having a wonderful relationship, but they're struggling with money, they will be thinking maybe manifestation works in relationship, but not for money, because money is not equally distributed, right? So these are all myths. It's just a thought in your head, and the thoughts can be alchemized. The thought that's in your head can be changed. You have to believe that I am living in a supportive universe. I will get all the resources that I need at the right time, and I will start making it. It's just the thought that you wanted to build. For every thought, you build a counter thought. That's exactly opposite, which is filled with positivity. For every negative thought, for every fear, for every myth that you're having like this. And if you have any myths that you're thinking that it's true, you can put it here and I will help you answer and break that myth. And you can start posting here in the chat. And coming to this, writing gratitude for my desire even before happening also worked many times. That's the exact way I do my journaling from 2019. I started with manifesting my dream job, healing my PCOS, even before I actually became a manifestation coach. It was when I was studying MBA. When I was doing MBA, I had a journal and it's still with me. And in that journal, whatever that I wrote during that time, I manifested my dream job, and I also manifested my PCOD, like healing my PCOD. And after that, whatever that I wrote after that, I'm still living that life right now, like manifesting my dream relationship, manifesting the way I wanted to live a life. For example, I don't want to work for a longer term. I don't want to work 9 to 5 in the longer run. I really wanted to start my own business, and that happened even before I actually, planned in my head. Like consciously, I was thinking after 5 years of working, I wanted to quit my job and then I wanted to get into coaching fully. But 2 years, not even 2 years fully, I quit my job and I started getting into coaching fully. So, yes, I get not paid for my hard work. I get no support from the right people. I'm born to suffer. Every time only wrong people comes my way and misguiding. All my hard work are waste. Oh, yes, these are just the thoughts which you kept believing, just the way how manifestation can happen in a positive way. Manifestation can happen also in a negative way, as I said, right? The thoughts that okay, now let's take this example. This is just a thought, and we started believing them because it's continuously showing up in our life, and it's continuously you're taking that story again and again every day, and it becomes a belief system. And after you believe this, I am unlucky, or I don't have support from anybody in my family, no one is going to help me, I'm always misguided, I'm not getting paid enough for my work. You started believing this completely. So you start having emotions. What are the emotions? Disappointed with life. Sometimes, having hatred towards the people who are not supporting you or who are misguiding you. And even for the work, maybe people are availing your services. You also do not like them so much because you feel that you're getting paid less. So you have again hatred or anger towards people who are paying you, and then all of these emotions are there. So this will manifest into a reality that can uh, prove you that this is your lifestyle, this is your life, you are going to stay like this forever. But you can alchemize your thoughts, you can alchemize the energy, you can alchemize your belief systems, and you can turn them into a positive one. Exactly opposite of that. And I will guide you. If you have any other questions, guys, please post it here. We will have a small guided thing, because I think I'm already, extending. I'm not sure how many of you had your food in the morning. So it's already 11:45. So as I promised, we will have a small guided meditation without music. You can just listen to my voice, and we will wind up after that. I want you to slowly close your eyes. All of you, please close your eyes. Take a deep breath in, inhale and exhale through your mouth. You can also connect with yourself if you like to bring your hands to your heart. If you feel that gives you a better connection with yourself, you can do that. Otherwise, you can keep your hand open. Do not cross your hands. Make sure that your palms are facing upwards so that universe is offering you all the time. You're receiving that. And imagine this. Whatever has weighed you suddenly no longer weighs. Whatever that was heavy suddenly no longer weighs. This is 3 months from now. 3 months from now, after doing a constant work in manifestation, building your thought process, making them into belief system and alchemizing them into positive energies, and then bringing it into your reality. It may still be there. Those negative people are still existing, but they have no mass or no gravity in your life. They have no power to change or affect you or your life anymore. They are still existing, they are still alive. Those negative people are still negative, but they don't hold any power in your life. All that has ever troubled you in is now just like a passing cloud. It has moved on. Anything that was troubling, the fear of money, the fear of job, the boss, the colleague, or maybe that disturbed relationship, everything has moved on as a passing cloud. The boss is kinder, or the relationship is much better, or people who doesn't deserve to be in your life are moving on. Maybe they are still the same person, but they are not disturbing you anymore. Every bit of emotional and mental turmoil that you had experienced, that entire burden has just passed on like a passing cloud. And a thing that is familiar as your closest friend, as much a part of you as the language you speak, the color of your skin, is utterly, inexplicably gone. Like those thoughts which were reminding you you're not lucky, you don't deserve this, like a friend who is sitting constantly and telling you, it's just gone. It's gone like a passing cloud. All the limiting beliefs, all the unwanted thoughts that you had in your life that was like acting like a barricade in your life, it's gone. And into this emptiness flows a quiet joy in a beautiful morning, noon, and night that goes everywhere you go, into any kind of circumstance, even into sleep. That you deserve to live this joyful, beautiful life, even in the sleep. That thought is always running in your head, deep in your subconscious mind, deeper into your bones, and you start believing that I deserve to live this beautiful life. I deserve to live a joyful life. And you're happy, but for no reason. Every single day you're happy. Some days you have a reason, some days you don't have a reason. But you choose to be happy and only happy. Nothing bothers you in your life. You have no stress in your life. And now all the things that you had written down in your journal is something that you're living right now. You are happy because you got that dream job, that dream relationship, that dream material things, your house, your vehicles, and all the other material things in your life. And all the things that makes you feel that happiness, that peace, that joy, that abundance of self-love, that self-discipline, that fitness, that health. You have everything, and that gives you so much joy. Nothing bothers you. You do not feel stress anymore. And the next time when a problem comes, you know what to do and you do it and then you let it go, just like that passing cloud. And you get back to your source, you get back to that who you truly are, that joyful version of you who is always awake, even the sleep, that thought is awake, reminding you you are joyful and you deserve this joy. People who used to drive you crazy, they no longer do, or they no longer exist in your reality, in your circle. And while you feel compassion for others suffering, you don't suffer yourself. You have that kind heart, but you don't have that suffering anymore. You don't have that suffering at all, and you also help people around. Activities that used to be tedious are very fun right now. The work, the job that you're struggling is very fun to do right now. And you don't need therapy because you know how far you have come, you know how to handle, and you know this is the time I need to take therapy and this is the time that I don't want. And you don't get bored, anxious, or moody. Or once in a while, if you get, you know how to handle it. And when you need rest, you know when to rest. Your mind is at rest. Your life is entirely fulfilled. What is the definition of a fulfilling life? All that you have ever written in the starting of the session, plus more. If you have the capacity to hold more joy and to hold more happiness in your life, your life is entirely fulfilled without you having to do anything to fulfill it. Your life is fulfilling you. You are not taking efforts to fulfill your life. It is happening for you. And you know that no matter what challenge you're handed, the rest of your life, the peace will sustain. And challenges are going to be easy for you to handle. Never again will you be afraid. Never again will you be desperate. Never again will you be lonely. And whatever comes your way, that causes only joy. And that joy will hold you, and that stays forever. And this is how your life will be with this universe, with this greatest secret of manifestation. And this is your destiny. And so it is. And so you believe this. This is how your destiny looks like. You're destined to experience all of this joy and peace within you, with all the material things, happiness, wonderful relationship, amazing health, and lots of love for yourself. And gently take a deep breath, inhale and exhale through your mouth. And connect with the universe. Imagine that the universe is always there for you. Universe is always guiding you, protecting you, supporting you. And all that the universe wanted is a committed version of you, so that universe knows that you are ready to experience that amazing thing. If you're on and off, universe knows you're literally not serious about this goal. You can you can give explanations, you can give reasons that I'm not well or something else is coming up. Maybe I am away because I have a function to attend. My work is little tedious, so I don't want to do this. You're disconnecting from the universe by reasons. And there are people who put efforts even when they are sick, even when they are having a busy life. even when they just gave birth to a baby. It's not like you sit and do the work. You just set an intention, you just build a connection with the universe every single day that I am protected and I deserve the best life that I always dream. And universe will listen to you. Universe will notice you. Universe will love your commitment and universe will give you even before you actually wanted. Maybe you wanted to build the dream house at the end of the year, but universe gave you all the resources, all the time, all the energy to build the house, to it gave you all the right architects, the right interior designers in the town for you to build the house, and you had completed it in the mid of 2025 already. And you will be ready to receive that and experience that with so much joy. That's how universe surprises you if you are committed. And are you ready to commit? Just tells to yourself, yes, I am ready to commit this beautiful journey of manifesting my dream life. And for people who need support in commitment, I have a wonderful short program which I will be announcing now. Just stay grounded to listen to that with your eyes closed. This is a beautiful program where we meet every Sunday like this for the next 6 weeks. It is just a 6 week program for the first time in the last 3 years that I'm coming up with. A program that literally levels you up, a program that holds your hand so that you don't want to get distracted or you don't even get distracted. A program that helps you to stay committed. And the program is Magical Manifestation. And every single week, we are going to work on 4 major topics. And the topic is going to be manifesting a happy relationship, manifesting a healthy body, manifesting a dream career, and this is going to be the first topic that we will be starting with, setting a strong foundation, manifesting a wonderful relationship with yourself, how much you love yourself, the amount of self confidence that you wanted to build, the self respect that you wanted to build, the self esteem that you wanted to build. Building a stronger relationship with yourself will be the first session, and then we will have a support call. That will be the second session where I will clear all your questions in that masterclass, in that session. I will give you literal support, customized support on how you can apply the manifestation principles based on your goals, based on your situation. And the second call will be manifesting your dream relationship. And the third call will be manifesting your healthy body. And then again, we will have a support call. And the fourth call will be manifesting your dream career and manifesting abundance and manifesting lots of money into your life. This will be a total of 6 calls, 2 support calls, and 4 major master classes. In depth, in detail, hand holding you throughout for the next 6 weeks from the next Sunday, starting from next Sunday to the end of the month. And literally every single day, I will give you a personalized routine, and you're going to have me as your accountability partner. And every single day, you're going to update me. Shreya had done this, or I need support here. Shreya had this fear, and all of that. And how much you're willing to work with me, or if this feels like a calling, or if you think that you wanted to start working with me, and if you're thinking about the energy exchange, the efforts, the time, people who are literally feel like this is for me can apply. People who are feeling like a calling can inquire for this, and people who are ready to invest your time, your energy, and your money can invest on this. And this program is a beautiful program that I had designed for years and years, but this is going to be a fast track because I really wanted all of you to experience this in a short span and start applying in your life. How beautiful if this is whatever you imagine is going to be your life at the end of March or when April begins. It's a summertime and you're literally shining like the sun, so bright, so happy, so joyful. Summers are the most favorite times for everybody, most favorite seasons. And just like that, you're going to shine bright, you're going to glow up, you're going to learn everything about manifestation, you're going to feel handheld throughout the 6 weeks. And the investment for this, which I actually created this program last year, was for 33K for 1 year, but you guys are going to experience this for 6 weeks, and the investment is also going to be less for people. I really wanted to offer this for you guys, for all the 33 people who stayed with me throughout, is for 21K. And if you guys are lucky, if you register this in the next 1 hour, I would love to offer you at just 9K. And this, I love to handhold 6 members. The first 6 members who are going to register will register this for 9K. And people who wanted to just look at your life so big with this investment, I wanted you to take a moment to again tap into that wonderful energy, a supportive energy. Imagine you and I are working together, hand holding. I am literally energetically holding your hands and taking you walk through all the areas of your life, dive deeper into it. We are going to co-create the life together with the universe and create your dream reality. And at the end of April, you already start manifesting so many things. And at the end of March, our work is not going to get over, even though it's a 6-week program. We are going to travel together this entire year. You will have the support from me throughout the year. It's going to be a group program where you have like-minded people coming in and receiving that support. Imagine your life is the most beautiful you have ever experienced in the last 25 plus years. Right now, this is the moment to experience all the joy and all the peace, all the happiness within you. And you literally have the power to manifest everything that you want. Can you take a deep breath now? Inhale and exhale through your mouth. Gently release your hands. Come back to the space slowly. Rub your palms very well. Create the energy between your palms and bring it to your eyes. Let that energy flow in. Observe every part of your body is receiving this energy, and gently rub it all over your body and open your eyes when you're ready. I hope everyone had a wonderful experience in looking at the different version of you who had already manifested everything. And I wanted to tell you that this is the concept of manifestation. If you can visualize in your head, 100% possibilities are, with a conscious choice, you can bring them into your reality if you put efforts. If that is visible in your eyes, in your mind's eye, you can literally bring it into your reality. And that happens if you put conscious efforts. And if you need my support in this journey, if you think you really wanted to, Jayesh had asked, complete step-by-step process. And I think that's something that I can help you with. Where you're literally feeling like a block, I can help you release the block. I will be a hand holding guidance for you so that you can manifest it with ease. And if you think manifestation is something that you really wanted to invest in this year, you really wanted to invest for your own personal and yourself for your personal growth and your self-growth, for your self-love and all of that, we are going to do this. This is going to be the biggest offer, I think the bestest offer that you might have experienced, because last year this program was announced for 33K, and we still have people inside. Like I asked for 10 members and I manifested 11 members again. I wrote in the journal that I need 10 members inside, but here, since this is going to be a very short span, just 6 weeks, imagine you're spending 1K for 1 week. And for 6 weeks, it's going to be it's for 9K, right? Sorry. So it's like for the next 2 weeks, you're going to spend 5K, and you can also make it in installments. And for the next month, you can spend 4K, and you're going to literally feel that all the money is worth spending for, and I will help you how you can manifest the money back into your life, all that you invested. And this 9K is going to be only for the people who are going to check with me in the next 1 hour. Sharp at 1 o'clock, I'll close this, and no clarity calls for this. If you have any questions, you can stay here and ask. I don't have have this option of discussing and getting a clarity call. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Every session is going to be more powerful like this, and even more powerful. We are going to stay for like 2 hours together and work every single week. Timing, we will decide based on the number of people and based on the group's energy, because everyone will have their own preference, and I will go with the majority with that. And the recordings will also be provided with a lifetime access. And in some of the programs, you might have this option of only until you stay in the program, you have the access of all the sessions, and after that, you don't have access. But this, you will have lifetime access. And this, you will also have support from me for the entire rest of the year, for the entire year. Whenever you have questions, you can post it in the group. And if needed, I will come with a support call surprise for you guys, even after the journey of us, which ends in March. It actually does not end. The program ends in March, but the journey is going to last longer. So you will have the support from me throughout the year. Whenever you have, you can still continue doing the routine. I am going to give you a customized routine for you based on your goals. And you know what happens when you start enrolling? People who have answered questions, please put it here about the program. So once we start getting inside, like you start getting inside the program, I will ask you, I will share you a small questionnaire, and you have to fill that. So it's like, what are your struggles and what are your goals? And I will literally start with a customized routine for yourself from day one. And then on day one, we will set a strong foundation, because self-love, loving yourself, is the basics, and it's the foundation for your manifestation journey or for your healing journey. Whatever you want, ultimately you wanted to start with self-love, and that is the foundation. And then we will have a support call the next week. After that, we will have master classes on each topic: your health, your relationship, and your career, money. And then again, we will have a support call to answer and help you with your own manifestation journey, and to help you clarify all the doubts. And imagine if everything is possible, if the money that you invest in this program is going to come back to you. Because I'm going to announce this program, but for the outsiders, it's going to be for 21K. Only people who had attended this program, you will know that the price is 9K. Even inside the community group, I'm going to post the price at 21K. So you have this choice of taking it or leaving it, but you can decide. If you feel called to, if you have all the energy to invest in this program, you can definitely come and be a part of this amazing magical manifestation program, which is for 6 weeks. And I'm here to handhold you throughout the year. And I think there is no more questions. So I will just remove the pin, and I'll see how many of you are here. Okay. So many people started leaving. I know it's because you have to prepare lunch or something else, but come, let's take a picture. Can you all turn on your camera, please? Those who are comfortable turning on the camera. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. Come on, come on, come on. We will take a beautiful picture, and then we will wind up. Smile, everyone. Thank you so much. I just loved holding space for you. I just loved answering all the questions. And thank you so much for being here. And if you would love to share how this session was, you can feel free to write to me. And that is something that I can consider as the energy exchange for the work that I did today. And thank you so much, everybody. And I will see you all soon in some other session. Bye-bye, and have